Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Yasmani Grandal, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Carlos Rodon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down. Striding forward now, Ramon Urias. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. And the pitch. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 16 homers and 62 driven in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. So here's Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the 1st inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Here's the 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2-2. Here it is. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. DL Hall, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. So next to hit is Luis Robert. Now here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Adley Rutschman digging in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Digging in next, Ryan Mountcastle. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Gunnar Henderson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1. Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And you always look up and down the roster for guys who could put the team on their back at any given moment. This guy has done it for months at a time right here, and it shows. Fighting for a batting title, not only being the veteran presence in the lineup, but also being that veteran presence in the clubhouse.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's Jose Abreu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We return to Chicago after this. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your line.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Shortstop. Here. Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, D'Lo, a lot of the top pitchers, if we're going to get to them, we want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 home.
Hey!
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Vaughn absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now the 1-1 pitch. Anderson's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A dive, but he's back. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cedric Mullins, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-1. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. Hernandez at second. To Abreu for the big double play. So the next to bat will be Adley Rutschman. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a 2-out single gives him new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and it's fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tyler Wells answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they digging in will be DJ Stewart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ryan McKenna will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the... Ryan McKenna will stick around as he'll take over in right field. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hunter Harvey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
He's out. Out. 3.
Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Number 1 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Moncada fields it cleanly. 1 there. The first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next, it'll be Ramon Urias, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Cedric Mullins. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Orioles lead one. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of inning number. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
He's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Keegan Aiken takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Anderson over at second. Vaughn is over at first with 1 away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit out toward second. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The White Sox lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit is Adley Rutschman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Liam Hendricks answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson picks it up on the first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carlos Rodon hangs win number 11 on his line. DL Hall worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.